Thank you for your support and for watching avivTarot. This is a general pick-a-card reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Not everything will apply. My readings are meant to be constructive and not destructive. I give readings to empower you. I will be honest in what I see and will not give you false hopes or empty promises in order to keep you happy. I will be compassionate and sensitive to your feelings and will not judge or condemn. Energies are ever-changing. You are still the master of your own destiny. Hi everyone, thank you for watching avivTarot, and today we are going to do another pick a card reading, and today's topic is messages from the universe and your spirit guides or spirits. Okay, so the kind of messages that the universe and spirits would like to give to you. So we have 5 different piles. I know it's two extra piles that from what I used to do, just because I was feeling guided to do this video. And so instead of 3, 5 seems like a better choice of number. It was just like a sense that I had, a feeling. And then there are 7 different cards for each of the piles, just because 7 is a very divine number as well. And it was guided from the universe and spirit to do 7 different oracle cards. Yes, we are not using tarot cards today, and it's from 7 different oracle decks, and so we have 7 cards for each of the pile. Take your time and pick the pile that you feel most drawn to or resonated to, and we will start with pile number 1. Timestamps are going to be in the description box below. So for pile number 1, we'll look at all of the cards together, and then we'll discuss the message. So the first card is the corn. Look at that. All right, so the second one is koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. Spirit has a plan for you. Oh, by the way, this is number 35. If you reduce it, it's number 8. This is 10. Reducing it, it's number 1. And then over here we have, I'm guessing that's Isolt or Isolt. Undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. Very nice. We'll see what that is about. Ooh, new beginnings. Okay, the fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. Oh my goodness. Look at all these new energy. Well, just that one. Feel kind of like this one too, just because it's number 1 and then 1 over here. Oh, we have another number over here is 44. If you reduce it, that's number 8. We have 8 over here as well. This is Saraswati or Saraswati. Mastery, that's the name of this card. We'll see what that is about. And then Between the Worlds, that's a card number 3. And then we have To the Celestial Mountain, number 41. If you add that together or reduce it, it's number 5. Okay, so for pile number 1, let's see, the numbers that you have the most is number 1, 4. 1 is super strong, 4 is quite strong as well. There's a 1 number, 2 3s, 2 5s, and number 8. Okay, but the strongest numbers are number 1s and number 4s. Okay, so that might be 2 of the numbers that you've been seeing repeatedly recently. It's number 1s and number 4s. Okay, and then the other ones are like the 3s, the 5s, and the 8s. Okay, so number 1s and number 4s. Number 1 meaning this is like the new beginning, the manifestation like things are manifesting, right? Things are starting anew, refreshing energies. And then number 4 is all about stability. So I think number 1's the message for you, first of all, is you are beginning a new path. You are starting something new. Maybe there are new ideas coming to you soon that you want to set your foot on, start your path on, that kind of things. And then also number 4 is you are actually becoming a lot more stable. It could be financial stability, it could be emotional stability, or just you feel more grounded in general as well. And if you watch my videos enough, that you'll know, usually I believe that with the cards, and also from personal experience, that the next 3 months, or within the next 3 months, this is the strongest energy. So this is if you haven't been experiencing this might be something that's going to come up for you within the next 3 months or so. Okay, so and then we have the Spirit has a plan for you, right? So things are starting, you're going to be propelled or pushed along a certain path, and you're going to feel really abundant, because we have a lot of number 8s, right? 2 of the number 8s. It's about abundance. And not only that, the corn is also about abundance. It's about manifestation, and it's about abundance, and it's about manifesting abundance towards you. So we're talking about stability, right? Financial stability, abundance, maybe financial abundance, emotional abundance, and all of that. And corn is that. Don't forget to share it with people, share your joy with other people, share your abundance with other people. You have plenty of love around you. You have plenty of energy and just a lot of guidance. I feel like you're going to feel you're very well guided. Over here, we do have to be in between worlds, right? So you're between the old and the new. So you're actually shedding the old skin, the old you, and moving towards something new, moving towards something colorful. All of the past that seems like kind of just black and white, ugly, or just negative, drawing you like back and stuff, you are moving forwards towards something greater. And then over here, this card is talking about to the celestial mountain. What that means is that it's telling you to actually ask for help. Ask for help if you need help, of course. This card is all about you can manifest anything that you want. You can make anything possible for you, and we have free will, and so nothing will be able to take your will away from you. So you do what you wanted to do, right? And so over here, the spirits and the universe, or the guides, they are not going to interject themselves onto your path unless you ask them to. So if you feel powerless, if you feel like you need some help, ask them for help, or ask other people for help. It doesn't have to be spirits and universe. If you feel like you need help from other people, ask them for help. It's not a sign of weaknesses, but it's a sign of you're willing to let others in and collaborate with you. Right? And over here it says the love you have shared is eternal, undying love. So there are people around you that supports you, that love you just no matter what, and they want to be able to help you. So, but they don't want to interject themselves unless you need them to be. So you ask them for help. You put your own team together and to help manifest the abundance, the new things that you are craving for, you want to achieve. And that's the main message for pile number 1. That's the spirits and the universe want to give you. So you're in between the world right now. So that's why I feel like for some of you guys, maybe you haven't experienced this as much just yet. Maybe you are starting a little bit, and
and you're going to be seeing like the number 1s and number 4s are a lot, and that will be like the beginning of you manifesting this emotional abundance and financial abundance. And 3 is also a very divine number as well. It's about spirits being around you, giving you unconditional love. So I think they're all tied in together very nicely. So there are new things waiting for you. Protect them, nurture them, and I think there are lots of good things coming towards you your way. And that's it for pile number 1. Let me know if this resonates with you. If anything that you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and or my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Pile number 2. Let's take a look at all of your cards, and then we'll see what the message the spirits and universe want to give you. So we have the first card is the owl. This is number 39. If you reduce it, it's 12. If you reduce it, it's 3. Okay. And then over here we have the deer spirit. Bring a gentle touch. Very nice. 18 is the number. If you reduce it, that's number 9. And then we have sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Okay. Precious time. Oh my goodness. I do have to say, this is kind of crazy. I did do the same reading in Chinese just over the weekend. And you have like 3 different cards are the same. I don't know if it's the same pile, I can't remember, but I remember seeing these cards and it was like the same kind of messages. And so I feel like maybe some of you guys saw the Chinese video and then came over here and checked out the English one. So it's like messages are repeating. So precious time. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. So that is that. And then over here we have healing. This is number 18 as well, reducing it to a 9. You have a repeated number over here. Look at that. Number 18 and number 18. So 18 is a strong number for you. Okay, so 23 is this card. If you reduce it, it's a 5. And then here is peace. Peace. Cool. And there's like an egg right here too. You're being like shielded. That's what I feel like. You're shielded from like the chaos and the craziness from outside. And then over here, drink from the emerald fountain, number 7. Okay, number 7. Drink from the emerald fountain. Ooh, okay, we'll see what that is about. So first of all, like I said, 18 is quite strong of a number because it just repeated itself. So number 18 could be something significant for you. And then number 9s, number 3s are quite significant as well for you. Number 3s, number 9s, and 18. So number 3s and number 9. 9 is a quite interesting number because 9 is an all-encompassing number. It encompasses all of the characteristics of 1 through 8, but at the same time, it does not have its own identity, number 9. So because if you think about it, if you like 1 plus 9 equals 10, if you reduce it, it's 1. 2 plus 9 equals 11. If you reduce it, it's number 2. So anything if you use in addition, you add it to a 9, it becomes itself. But the only thing is if 1 times 9, it becomes 9, right? 2 times 9 is 18. You reduce it, that's 9. 3 times 9 is 27, and you reduce it, that's 9. And so with multiplication, it becomes 9 all the way through. So 9 is a very interesting number. If you multiply it, you actually, so like if you surround yourself with similar 9s, it's just like 9 repeating itself, right? But if you're adding a 9 to any of the other number that are different from the 9s, so 1 through 8, their energy actually is stronger than yours, and you become more adaptable to their energy instead of inserting your energy. Does that really make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. So anyways, what my point is that you probably are quite flexible, quite adaptable in the next 3 months. So the reason I say 3 months is because whenever you found this video, within the next 3 months, it will be this is the strongest energy that you will be possessed, and this is the kind of message that the spirits and the universe want to give you, and you will feel this the most within the next 3 months, okay, or seeing the beginning of it. And so the number 9 message is about being adaptable, being flexible to your surrounding, but at the same time, when you meet other people that are similar to yours, your power kind of multiplies. Your power multiplies. It's very interesting. Anyways, it's kind of like this card over here where we talk about sensitivity. You're becoming increasingly sensitive. So that's because you can kind of feel the other people's energy and you become them. Or so if you're with other 9s, right, then you're becoming them as well. But since you guys are quite similar, you kind of influence each other more. So this is about like you're being super sensitive, super intuitive of everything going on around you. So you want to avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals, because you can take in all that energy and absorb it like completely. So you want to be around positive people most of the time. You know, not that you should ignore all of your negative friends, but maybe you should. I don't know. That's up to you. But you kind of absorb other people's energy quite strongly and quickly. So choose who you associate with carefully. And then over here it says bring a gentle touch, right? It's that sensitivity type of thing too. So I feel like you're probably going to be super compassionate, super empathetic in the next 3 months too. The owl is all about the owl you can see in the dark night, right? They usually sleep during the day and then they become super awake at night, and so you actually can see what other people don't see. I'm telling you, you're super intuitive and spiritual in the next 3 months. You're going to feel supercharged with spirituality, or supercharged with intuition and like psychic ability or something like that. And you're gonna get like downloads from spirits and the universe, okay, for the next 3 months. Yeah, I'm just like seeing this repeated energy, and then healing and peace. You're gonna feel super peaceful, super like this healing energy. You just want to, or maybe this healing energy is like how you make other people feel. Like people feel really peaceful and healing around you. You bring peace and healing power. That's just wow. All right. And with like people want to be around you because you can touch their heart. Like what we're talking about, you're super sympathetic, compassionate, empathetic. You can feel them. So I think you want to be careful really who and who and where you go, who you associate with and where you go, because you're going to absorb that quite strongly. The owl is about messenger from the unknown world as well. And this message does not necessarily mean that it'll come directly from the universe or spirits. I think there's a very highly chance that it is, but it could also come from your friends, right? Or other people who are empathetic and psychic like you. Like what we're talking about, the nine people, right? The nines people, the number 9 people. So, and if it's not from them, then it could be from the spirits and guides directly. And that's more like you can just feel it and sense it. You just all of a sudden get this message. It's a very spiritual group, number 2s, for the next 3 months. You're going to grow fast spiritually, and also you're going to grow your intuition, grow your sixth sense quite dramatically in the next 3 months. And that's like the strongest message coming through for pile number 2, is this really peaceful and like calm, serene energy surrounding you, and you should take advantage of that. Okay. Also here, precious time. Make use of your time. Use the time wisely, and it says what? Experience every moment fully too. So like, I think you're going to embrace every moment of your life in the next 3 months, because every day, even though it's like peaceful and calming, so not super dramatic, interpersonal relationship wise, I feel, but your spiritual growth and your personal growth is going to go crazy, like off the chart. You're gonna grow super fast, exponentially fast. Like wisdom, you're gonna be so wise. The owl is always associated with wisdom as well, right? So you're gonna be super wise. Everyone's gonna come to you for guidance. So now you really need to make time for yourself and really figure out how you want to do this and who you want to associate. It's just the same message repeating right now for me. And then lastly, drink from the emerald mountain fountain. Okay, number 7, we talked about this number, is a very spiritual number as well. So you got the number 7 card right here. So drink from the emerald fountain is about also asking for help from divine. And what it is though, is that you're going to, like, this is drinking from the emerald fountain. So now you're kind of embodying the divine power. So you're going to be supercharged with divine power in the next 3 months. You're going to feel this, like energized with like spiritual like guidance and energy. Just, you can just feel them like over here. So I don't know if what I'm saying, if it's resonating with you, because then this is the pile for you. And I feel like you can just, you know what I'm talking about. You might be feeling it already, and maybe you're going to want to start doing, it doesn't have to be tarot, but something spiritual. Maybe you're going to start like doing yoga or meditation, or like tarot, astrology, or just like counseling other people. Or maybe you're on that path of like counseling, or like a medical field, or like therapist or something like that. So that kind of thing, right? Yep, that's the message I'm getting for pile number 2, divine power. And you're going to be embodying that power. You're like, people want to be with you. They feel so good and so loved by you. Pile number 2, this is what I feel also. You're going to get a calling. You're going to get the sense of a calling to serve this duty of yours, where you need to help other people and spiritually, like spiritual healing, or some sort of healing type of things that you need to do. It could be for yourself, but I feel kind of like you helping other people more than, and by that you're healing yourself as well. And just this sense of duty, and you're gonna get a calling that to use your ability for the greater good of all. Okay, so that's the message I'm getting for pile number 2 super strongly, and I hope this resonates with you. So let me know if you have anything you would like to share with me, or if this resonated, because this is quite a special group, I feel like. All right, and don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye. Pile number 3. Let's take a look at all of your cards before we do the reading. This first card is the staff. It's 51, reducing it to a 6. And then the second one is buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide. Wow. Number 10, reducing it to a 1. This is Kuan Yin, compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Kuan Yin. And then over here, the life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. And then this is, I don't know how to spell this, pronounce this. Ariarhode. This is time, number 3. Number 3. All right, so here we have number 32, reducing it to a 5 as well. And then this is the here and now. Here and now. Okay. And then over here we have radiant moon of compassion, number 23, radiant moon of compassion. So I just noticed this because this is the card, and then followed by this card, and mirrored each other in the number 32 and 23. Look at that. And number 3 is super powerful for you, number 3, because you have your pile number 3. Here's the 3, 3, 3. Number 5 is super strong as well, because these two will reduce to a 5, and you have 51 right here. And then you might also see the number 1s sometimes. So number 5s is probably the strongest number, and as well as number 3. 3 is the strongest for sure, and then the number 5s. And 3 is all about divine power, divine energy, like you're being protected. So in the next 3 months or so, and I say 3 months is because from personal experience is that when you do tarot cards, the strongest, you're gonna feel the strongest pull of energy is within the next 3 months, okay? And number 5 is all about change. So you're being protected, and don't be afraid of this change that is coming towards you. So something is about to change for you within the next 3 months, and you're gonna feel a little like being knocked off your balance slightly, because 5 is all about freedom and releasing old things and all of that. So if you are the kind of person that kind of like stability and prefer, like, you know, doing things, the same kind of things over and over again, then this number 5 energy is going to push you to do a little bit of change. But just kind of embrace it, because you are being protected, okay? Don't worry, this change is a good thing. It's going to bring good things towards you. Radiant moon of compassion. This card is all about releasing old judgment, things that are not serving you. And this is about embracing freedom as well, and letting go of things. So it's very much connected or doubling on the message of number 5s, right? About freedom, about letting go, about change. And then here and now is, even though I'm telling you that there are changes coming towards you, you want to live right now to its fullest. So don't let this future thing kind of scare you. Don't let this change bother you. And now that you're getting this message, if you are like what we're talking about, not the kind of like more like Aries, right? You're like super adaptable and flexible. It's like, oh, okay, change, I love it, and just go. You're not quite like that. You're more like this earthy energy. You like things to maintain the same, and very stable, very grounded type of person. This change is not going to, like, don't worry about it. So with this message coming through, now you know you can kind of prepare yourself for it. So if there are any changes coming in the future, in the next 3 months, you're not going to be like, oh my God, like be super surprised. You're going to be like, oh yeah, I was expecting this. So I guess this is kind of that message the spirit and the universe want to give you, because they know that you need a little bit of this preparation time. But regardless, live your current moment right now to its fullest, and don't worry too much what is going to change and what is coming towards you. And just know for sure that it is something good. It's moving you towards a better position, better future. Okay. And oh yeah, we just talk about release judgments about yourself and others. Look at that. This is about that too. And it's so funny because this card is a Guan Yin deck too. See? Guan Yin Oracle. And you got the Guan Yin card. So I'm telling you, number 3s, you got number 3 and you have a lot of 3s. You are definitely being spiritually guided and protected. So don't worry. You're just being protected. I'm telling you, you're being protected. All right. And then over here, the abundant universe will provide. So you are being provided. I'm telling you, like, all this is about like changes in the future coming towards you with good things, with abundance. Just don't worry too much what it is that's coming. It could be money, it could be love, it could be friendship, it could be meeting someone that you haven't seen for a while, right? Reconnect with someone. It could be a family member, anything, or work, getting this job that you've wanted forever, or just anything's possible. Even like spirituality, maybe you are hoping to get wiser knowledge, doing really good in school, maybe you're trying to go back to school, travel, anything. Okay, anything. I'm telling you, anything. It could be coming your way, but there is going to be a little bit of change that needs to happen before this abundance will be able to come in. And because of that, you're going to be knocked off of your foot a little bit, but it's only to bring in this good thing towards you. And then over here, it's about the staff. Staff is it's really kind of cool because this staff reminds me of like a giraffe, right? It looks like a giraffe. The staff is also about, it's like a wand, a magic wand. So things are going to happen magically for you, or you can create your own magic with the staff too, right? Because you drawn the staff for this pile, and so you can make things happen for you, or the spirits in the universe will make things happen for you, and you're gonna feel like, oh my God, it's magic, it's magical, right? But everything is going to come at divine timing. This is what I get with this time card. Everything is coming at divine timing. Just live your life right now to its fullest, and things will fall into place for you. So don't worry too much about what's going to come in the future or what has happened, and that nothing you can do to change it anymore, right? Because what's past is past, but greater things are coming. Live your life the fullest. Don't do things that you know that you will regret in the future. So I feel that with this time is also like, take care of your current time, like now. So live to the fullest, right? Live your life to its fullest right now, so you won't be regretful at all anytime. And then over here is the life energy. It says it's bringing lots of life-giving energy, and to shine your light, to reveal anything in shadow. Oh, I want to talk about that too. Reveal anything in the shadow. This is 32 and 23. 32 and 23. It's a mirroring image also, or a mirroring number. So there might be something or someone reflecting something of you, and I feel like you might not like it. But then you'll realize you do it too, and that's the reason why it triggered you a little bit. Is because at the time, obviously, you're just kind of mad or upset or just kind of like weirded out by certain things, and you realize that's what you do. Okay, that's what. Yeah, and you're gonna realize that's what you do, like your shadow aspect, and that's something that you realize. Oh, maybe I should change that, or maybe I should, you kind of reflect back on yourself, type of thing, and that could be a change that's coming as well, like a smaller change happening within you. And because maybe something so small as that is changing within you, it kind of like vibrates out, and it starts to change other things that you're associated with, like outside as well. So that's the message I'm getting for pile number 3. That's the message that the spirit and the universe want to give you, and you're going to feel this the strongest within the next 3 months. And of course, it's the strongest, and then I'll just kind of like, we'll see. We'll get an energy update in about 3 months and see. All right, so that's what I feel for pile number 3. Let me know if this resonated with you, and if you have anything that you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. So pile number 4, we'll take a look at all of your cards and we'll do the reading together. You have the Council, number 11, and if you reduce it, it's 2. I do want to mention that's a master number. This is Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibility. Look at that. This is 59. You reduce it to 14, reduce it back to 5. This is Bast, independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Wow, look at that. Lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found. Thanks to the lost and found fairy, sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. Ooh. We'll see what that is spelled. Let's put this down here. Now we have this card is, ooh, I don't know how to say this. Is a yay, the sun, 51. Okay, reduce it, it's 6, number 6. And then over here we have number 43, reducing it to a 7. This is about deep knowing. Okay. And then number 33, that's a master number as well, reducing it to a 6. This is the 10 Sisters of Light. 10 Sisters of Light. Talking about light, it kind of reminds me of the sun, right? It's light shining in, and you have 2 master numbers, pile number 4. 2 master numbers, 11 and 33. So let me see what numbers you might see quite a lot in the next 3 months or so. And I say 3 months is because from personal experience, 3 months is the strongest, where you can feel this message the most. 5 and 1s, right? And number 3s. So 1s, 5s, and 3s. 1s, 3s, and 5s. Okay. 5. Okay. So first of all, this kind of catches my attention quite a lot. This is the lost and found, which is about something. So that's the first message that's coming through for pile number 4, is something that you thought that you've lost. You're going to find it within the next 3 months. So it could be a friendship that was lost. It could be a past lover that you thought would never connect again. It could be maybe you kind of got into an argument with your family member or just whatever, someone, and you just thought, oh my gosh, we'll never be able to get back to the way it was. But no, you're going to be able to kind of like reconciliate a little bit in the next 3 months. And also about this lost and found, it could be like you've been to a place that you really, really loved before, and you would never think that you can go back again, because it could be really far away, or for whatever reason. Could be also, if you're watching this video during COVID, traveling could be hard or something like that. But then there's going to be some kind of an opportunity that'll present itself to you that you can actually go there again. And so you'll be able to see that place that you missed so dearly again. Or lastly, it's probably the first thing everybody thought of, is about like things that you lost. So that you thought that you lost, but you're like, oh my God, oh, it's here all along, kind of thing. So if you lost anything and you just couldn't find it, I don't know if you experienced that before, but it just disappeared. It's the weirdest thing. It traveled to a different dimension, I swear. And it literally, I dropped it, like it fell off the floor, went down to get it, it's gone. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. And even like this happened a really long time ago, actually. Every time I see like lost and found, it reminds me of this thing that happened. This is like 20 years ago. And I remember my pen, like this is one of my favorite pen. It fell off the table, and then I just couldn't find it again. I have the cap and I don't have the pen anymore. And I already moved I was in Canada then, and I moved to Utah. I moved to here now in LA, and that pen never appeared. So that pen is forever gone. But if you have something like a crazy story like mine, you're going to actually be able to find it. Okay. You're going to be able to find that thing that you thought you lost. So that's a really strong and obvious message that just came through. And then over here, the council. The council is the book is all about like it's kind of like, it reminds me of the judgment card in tarot, like the judgment. You're being judged. There is this council, this group of, I guess, spirits or people or gods or goddesses that will judge you on all of the things that you've done, and if they were bad, if they were good, and then if you're going to be punished for the bad things that you did, or being rewarded for the things that you do. So this is what the council is about as well. So it's kind of like that judgment card. You're being judged based off of like all the good things and bad things that you've done thus far. And we have the number 11, which is it's a master number. So I believe getting this card over here is telling you to help other, do more good things so that you can be rewarded with things. Not that you're expecting a reward, but we should always try to bring out the bright side of people and the goodness of people, and just not hurt other people, right? I know being such a nice person, usually we get taken advantage of, but regardless of that, right, everything will be judged after death. And these people who are, I know it sucks that we won't be able to see this judgment happen in like sometimes, but just know that it will happen eventually. Okay. And that's, I feel this could be that, because this could be, or you know what, with this card and the lost and found, I just got another message, is these people that you never want to associate again, right? They've done you wrong, and they've, like, I don't know, bullied you and did crazy things to you. You might be hearing about their judgment. You might be hearing about what happened to them, and you're like, oh wow, what? That's crazy. So you might get like that kind of news too, right? You're going to be hearing about something that happened to someone that you know. And this could be someone good, it could be someone bad, and you're gonna hear what happened about them. Or maybe you might even see them, and you see like, oh my God, they're getting punished, or they're getting rewarded for all the good things that they did as well. So it could be that as well over here for pile number 4, when you're getting, that's another message that's coming through. It's about, you're gonna hear about something from your past, what happened to this person or this group of people. It could be a group of people, right? Deep knowing, right? It's like, I do feel like this deep knowing about, now you're like, yeah, see, I knew it all along that was gonna happen. That's what it was. And like, you just got your confirmation of the kind of consequence these people are getting, or their judgment, right? The judgment day type of thing. And I do want to mention about this 10 Sisters of Light, because it's another master number over here, 33. It's about reincarnation. It's about past lives, actually. 10 Sisters is about the 10 different past lives that you have. I don't know if you believe in past lives or not, but, you know, just hear me out. With this 10 Sisters of Light, it's about your previous lifetime, and you've accumulated all of these different talents, all of these different abilities, and to this life, to this current life, right? And so for pile number 4s, I think you might be multifaceted, you might be multi-talented, you might not think you are, but you are. So there you have a lot of potential, because what I saw is this one combined with this, there's a lot of potential in you. Okay, you have infinite possibility of expending your talent, your ability to its fullest. So really, like, hone in on one skill or multiple skills that you possess. The thing is, you might not even know it until like you actually did something. You're like, oh, you know what? I actually like it. I'm actually good at it. If that is like a feeling that you're getting especially within the next 3 months, really like look into it, research into that skill, or become super good at that skill, or skills. And it's actually going to bring you quite a lot of abundance, because the 10 Sisters of Light is also about bringing abundance to you. And which over here, the sun is all about happiness. It's like vibration, energy, high vibrational energy, brightness, happiness, everything. And this is the light. So that's kind of like the light reminds me of the sun. I think I talked about that earlier too. So you're going to feel like super empowered and with this new skill or skills that you possess or become good at, right? And then over here, the Independence card is it's about your independence as a foundation for your strength and success. Yeah. So what I feel with this card kind of associated with these other two cards is that there might be some crazy thing that maybe happened in the past for you, but you came out of it, right? The sun, you rised above the occasion, and now you are just full of possibility. You are onto a path of abundance, infinite love and light, right? And you can, with this card, I feel like you will, I don't know, just like super talented. I actually feel kind of this artistic feeling of it, but it doesn't have to be. It's just like you're super talented with everything and anything. You're gonna be like quite amazed. You're gonna surprise yourself. I'm telling you, you're gonna be surprised by yourself. This card combined with this counsel, this past life type of message is quite strong as well, like things happening in the past. And so you might be repaying some debt because of like a previous lifetime, but then now you've also are getting rewarded of some of the things that from the past as well. So it's all about that reincarnation and retribution, the good and the bad type of like the rewards versus the punishment, right? Yep. It's a quite crazy energy about like past life versus now, this lost and found, right? I don't know if any of these things I just said to you for pile number 4 resonated with you or not, because this is quite, there are like some mixed messages. I know, and it's my reading is a little bit all over the place. It's not as coherent as the other piles, but I hope you're finding some kind of a reasoning or message through what I'm trying to say here. So yeah, that's that for pile number 4. Let me just kind of recap, because it was a bit all over the place, right? So first of all, you're going to find people, places, and things that you thought you've lost from before, and you will be able to reconnect, reconcile with them, or find this thing, or revisit places that you thought you would never be able to visit anymore. And then the council is about this, combined with this lost and found energy. Could be people that used to maybe treat you really well, or people who you've hate because they did something bad to you. You're going to hear about them. You're going to either hear that they're, being rewarded for the good things that they've done, or they're being punished for all the bad things that they've done. And then this council combined with this 10 Sisters of Light is also about past lives. So all of the past lives you've experienced in the past, it created who you are now, kind of things. You are full of potential, full of you're super talented. So if within the next 3 months you found, it could be like skills that you've long before had possessed, you kind of forgot about it, and you're going to be able to pick that up again. Or it could be completely new skill that you discovered you are actually really good at, and hone in on these skills, because they are going to be super helpful for you in the future. And I think it's just like it will kind of make you super unique. It's going to make you unique and stand out from the rest of the people, right? And then over here, the deep knowing is kind of about that too. Like all of these people that you've known before, you kind of knew they were bad or good, and that things are going, there are, you know, the laws of the universe, they're going, the cause and effect and all that thing, that they're going to get what they deserve type of things. Just like this wisdom. And then the sun is this happiness, vibrational energy. So in the next 3 months, you're also going to feel super happy, super vibrant. You're going to be very positive, very warm, friendly. You're going to attract people who are drawn to your energy, to you, and it could be because of your talent, right? And with the sun, I mean, and then this is actually the moon card. Okay, this deep knowing, it's the moon card. So we have the sun and the moon card. So there might be like a counterpart. So somebody that you are quite different, but then connected super well, like you kind of make up for each other's like weaknesses type of things. Like the yin and the yang type of thing, okay? And then lastly, this independent card is that you have built, it's just what this says, your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So you're quite an independent person, and all of the things that happened to you in the past shaped you for who you are now, even your past lives, and you are a super strong person, and you're gonna get the success. It says infinite possibility. Starfish, I just feel like there's a lot of abundance coming in, which is the sun is about that too, abundance and happiness coming in for you. So yeah, reconciliation, or you're just gonna hear good thing, retribution of these like people that happen to you. It could be you know, you're getting rewarded, you're reaping rewards from your past, or you might be feeling like, oh, why is this happening? And it could be, you know, repaying some debt, right? That you owe. And then once you complete that, you can move on to a brighter, better future. Okay, so that's what I see for pile number 4. Let me know if this resonated for you. If you have anything that you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel under my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. And lastly, pile number 5. We'll take a look at all of your cards before we talk about them. So number 29, this is the Journey card. Okay, the Journey card. 29, if you reduce it, it's 11, which is a master number, and then you reduce it, it's a 2. There's number 16, Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. Ooh. 16, which reduced to a 7, which is a very divine number. Diana, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. All right, focus. Now over here is hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. Very nice. Hope. There's like the dove and the rainbow. Uzume, is that what it is? I can't pronounce half of these, or actually most of these goddesses in the deck. 49, reduce it to a 13, which is a 4. Uzume, humor. And over here is 14, truth be told. 14, reduce it to a 5. And then lastly over here, the Amaryllis Lute, the Amaryllis, Amaryllis amaryllis lute. Oh my gosh, I'm butchering this. I'm sorry. All right. This is number 34, which reduced to a 7. So let's see. What are some numbers that we're seeing repeatedly? I see number 1s. I see number 9s. There is, if you like reduce the reduction of it, number 7 will repeat, right? So 7s, 4s, and 9s are the strongest number that you might be seeing. Perhaps a 5 as well, just because you chose pile number 5 and there is a 5 over here, but that might be a weaker message. But the stronger one, the strongest one, is also number 9. Pile number, I believe number 2 got number 9 as their strongest number. Maybe you want to go and listen that pile as well. But number 4 is quite strongly for you, and then number 7. Okay, so now there is that divine message. Well, humor is what catches my attention the most for you, pile number 5. That's the message the universe and the spirits would like to deliver to you. It's just, I think humor, you need to possess humor in everything that's happening with, for you, around you, to you, right? You just have to see this, the brighter side of things, see the lighter side of things. Just, you know, laugh at it if it's just so ridiculously horrible. Because you just want to make light of the situation. Otherwise, it's just too heavy, too depressing, right? So humor is so important, especially for you in the next 3 months or so, that you want to see everything from like a lighter perspective. So don't, if anything that happens, just don't take it personally. That's what I feel for you know, for you, because we have the hope right here. We have the hope. And then over here, we have trust and divine detours. So a lot of the things for pile number 5, I feel like it's not going the way that you wanted it to be. Things are kind of taking you on a detour. Things are not going smoothly. You're experiencing or coming across a lot of obstacles, problems, and you're just like, what the, right? WTFs. So it's telling you to have hope. You're almost at the end of the crazy thing, like the end of the cycle. So you're going to see that light at the end of the tunnel, but you're still in that tunnel, you know what I mean? And then over here is the trust and divine detours. Things are happening for a reason. If you are being taken on a detour, it's maybe there's something that you need to learn on that path before they will guide you back onto your actual path, so that, you know, you're taking the long road, but it helps you. It'll grow. You'll have this like spiritual growth, wisdom, or you might be able to meet certain people on the way that you otherwise wouldn't be able to meet, even though these people, they could bring you positive influence or negative influence, right? But regardless, you're going to learn something from that situation, from that experience. It's like, oh wow, we're just talking about the journey, the path. It says the journey right here. So you definitely are being taken on a detour of something. But regardless, it's your experience. It's uniquely yours. No one else will have this same experience, and this will shape you, who you are in the future. And you actually will appreciate this experience, whether it's a good experience or a bad experience. Okay, there is always hope. Just see the lighter side of things. So even if you meet like some horrible, absolutely like assholes or bitches or whatever, you're like, oh wow, I don't ever want to be like them. They are just miserable being. Or like, oh wow, like I would, or I would never want to do that to someone because now I know how it feels, type of thing, right? You're becoming a lot more compassionate. You could be like, oh, I definitely want to do it to other people, but why would you do that, right? If you're over here, I know you are all like great, awesome being, and you would never ever want to do that. You might think that, but you would never do it. I know you. Come on. All right. I have horrible, dirty, bad thoughts. Dirty as in like I want certain people just like go and drop dead. But then if it does happen, I'm gonna feel bad. I just know. So that's that. And then over here, truth be told, I actually think you'll actually find some kind of a truth in the next 3 months. And this detour is actually revealing some truth to you. If you actually take the straight road, you will never find out. So that's why, I'm talking about like things happening for a reason. It could be a detour. There could be like bad experiences, good experiences. And like I said earlier, you might know how it feels or just like experiencing it the first hand. But then at the same time, you realize something, some kind of a truth you're going to be able to find. I know it's super general because it's just a general reading for everyone. So this truth could be like in a relationship, something about your relationship, could be about your partner, could be about you, like you found out about something about you, like you're like, oh my God, that's me. Wow, do I do that? That kind of thing. It could come to that realization, but it could be about like other people that it could be about a situation. Now you're finally like seeing like, oh, like, wow, this is kind of crazy. Things kind of unfold more clearly for you. Right? So that's what I feel with this truth be told. And then finally, this focused intention. So I think even though you're being taken on a detour, know what your ultimate goal, ultimate destination is, so that while you're on this detour, you will be able to still get onto the right path instead of just taking the detour forever and then now you just got to a different path. But that could be a good thing too. Maybe on this detour, you realize your original goal is not what you wanted anymore. And with this, right, truth be told, you realize something. And so now you're kind of refocusing yourself and finding your true desire, your true needs, and then go on to that path. So it could be like focused on this intention of yours, like this final destination, or you're going to kind of refocus yourself and then go towards this new destination that you realize that you wanted to go on or achieve. And then finally, this card is telling you that everything that's going to happen or that is happening to you, for you, with you, whatever you right now is first of all for a reason, but this is about victory. Okay, this loot is about you achieving the things that you want to achieve, even if it could be a truth or some sort, right? And now you're getting clear understanding about something and some sort of a victory you are going to be able to achieve and see within the next 3 months. It's a victory that you're going to get, a success. You're going to succeed in certain things within the next 3 months. So everybody's going to be different. What this victory is going to be for you, I think it's going to be associated with this truth and also this path that you're on. So you will be able to regain focus and move towards this goal of yours and over here, hope. So I do feel you're gonna have like this success in achieving this thing. it could take a little bit longer than 3 months, only because this is the trust in divine detour. So you might be taking a detour. So this ultimate goal of yours is going to take longer than 3 months, but you're going to actually begin to see the seeds of it within the next 3 months, so that you know where you need to go and what you need to do. Okay. And then just remember, use humor. Okay. See the funny part of it. As you know, if you saw my other videos, that I'm also an actor. So what we always talk about is like, if things are so ridiculously like heavy and dramatic, for example, when we're playing a drama, it's always telling us to play the drama like a comedy and play the comedy like a drama. So that's what I see when I saw this humor card, is that because things are just so crazily ridiculous, heavy and dramatic for you, that you want to find the light of it. Otherwise, it's just like life is too hard to keep going, right? So for you, try to find the humor of it, the comedy of it, so that you can just laugh it off and keep going on this journey, instead of just wanting to give up all at once. And that's what I really feel for number 5, is to keep going, go on this journey, don't give up just yet. Even though you're being sent on a detour, you're going to realize something, you're going to see something, you're going to find out the truth about something, and you're going to get this ultimate victory. Okay, you're going to get this ultimate victory. So don't give up, hang in there, pile number 5. All right. This is what I see for pile number 5. Let me know if this resonated for you. If you have anything that you would like to share with me, leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and do my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.